Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. What did I just hear in the chat? Did I just hear something in the chat? What did I just hear? Was that Jabba? Was that freaking Jabba? Oh my, hold on, man. Hold on a second. What the hell? No, shit. Oh, shit. You guys asked for the fart noise. There you go. There's the fart noise. All right. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Nothing has changed. 29,738. What can we expect for Bitcoin going into tonight? Going into the weekend. We got the weekend coming up. Let's freaking go. Let's get it. Let's get it rocking and rolling. So, we'll talk about what we can expect for Bitcoin short term. What can we expect over the weekend? And all the fun jazz going into the weekend. What's going on, Palo Jack? What's going on, Wayne? What's going on, Keith? What's up, Elliot? Dan, B-Water, Skillful, what's going on? We got the whole crew in here today. What's going on, man? So sorry I did. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, if you're new, if you're offended, get the hell over it, man. Don't be a Karen. Don't be coming to my chat being offended because we have fart noises. What does that say about you? Stop being uptight. Stop being a little brat. Oh my gosh, is he playing a fart noise? You can't do that on YouTube. It's 2022. That's offensive towards farts. You cannot fart in public. Farts have feelings too. Farts have feelings. Oh, man. Don't be offended. Get out of here. All right. We don't need you in here. All right. So 29,744. If you guys could smack up the like button before we get started here, let's get busy. All right. So let's see. Cancel me for thoughts. All right. What's going on here? So do we have the W formation that could possibly have played out for Bitcoin, right? So let's recap what we talked about this morning, and then we'll kind of go for the rest that we have here. So we have this sort of bear flag that we looked at earlier in the day, right? We sort of said what I was looking at going into this morning was we obviously got that big dump. We were kind of coming up in a very, very unexciting and quite frankly not a strong way. Came up to the 50 EMA, got slightly over it. Did not see the back test and hold that we're looking for. So then we shorted it back down to the downside. We came back down and kind of where we were looking at earlier today was we were right in this area. And this is what I sort of said earlier today. It's like if Bitcoin does continue down, I'll be looking for a W formation at the bottom of this wick, right? Because we know that Bitcoin loves to come back down to get the wicks. And that's exactly what we did, right? We came back down and got in that wick, okay? We got that wick. Hold on. Of course we got the wick. We're in a bull market. That's what George said. Of course we got the wick, and of course we bounced. I love W formations. Don't you, George? I do love W formations, yes. And I told you guys that we were going back into a bull market. Jimmy, continue to FOMO. Continue to FOMO, Jimmy. Continue to be, I am your mentor, okay? You are my apprentice. Continue to FOMO, Jimmy, and you will be okay in this market. Continue to FOMO. Thank you so much, George, for the financial advice. I'm gonna continue to FOMO. Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
But of course, we got we came back down, got the wick, and then we got that little bounce. Okay, so all is good in the world. All is good in the world. Now we look at the market. If you guys are wondering what I did, you guys, I told you I shorted right here, and then I put in a long position at about 29,500. We moved up here, and I'm still in it. I moved my stops into profit, into slight profit in case we do get that pullback. But I still think, if I'm looking at this, I still think that we are going to come up higher. Even if we go back down, to come back down here and maybe make a smaller W formation, I still think we're going to come back up into the zone and at least test the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame. That's kind of what I'm watching for here on the shorter term time frames. That bullish divergence, we had lower lows and we had higher lows on the RSI. That played out nicely. So you got a nice move to the upside. So let's kind of see what we're going at now. Profit my $2. Bathwater said no way Sames 29,570. Nice, man. Oh, holy shit. I'm blurry. I'm freaking blurry. Sorry for all you colorblind people out there. I know you guys couldn't see the candles back in the day, but you guys can't see my face now. I don't know what's worse, not seeing my face or seeing my face. What's worse? Tell me in the chat. By the way, if you missed it this morning stream, guys, White Castle is trash. The absolute worst fast food restaurant on this planet, hands down. I would rather eat an old McDonald's cheeseburger that's been sitting out for 6 hours than a brand new White Castle burger.
Rant alert.
Absolute trash. If you eat at White Castle, you need to go. You can get a McDonald's cheeseburger for the same price you can get a little freaking mini slider at freaking White Castle. White Castle is trash. I wasn't expecting much, but holy moly, man.
Rant alert.
This is coming from a guy who loves McDonald's, loves Burger King, loves Wendy's, but White Castle is trash. All right, that's all I have to say. We told you. Hey, man, I wanted to try it. I never tried it before. And, I will tell you, I will never be going back. Kind of like it, Blurry, especially after that White Castle garbage rant. Come on, Drunk Bear. Don't be bearish on White Castle, too. All right, so it's 29,697. I'm looking for Bitcoin to still come up and take these ranges here, man. I'm still looking for Bitcoin to come up slightly higher. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. If we go to the 15-minute time frame, if you look at what we're doing on the 15-minute, I kind of wanted to see how the 15, and this is before I started the stream, so that kind of throws everything off, but I kind of wanted to see how the 15-minute time frame was going to react to the 50 EMA here, and it looks like we're breaking slightly below that 50 EMA. Now, what do we always like to watch for? So what I'd watch for on this, guys, let me actually move this chat over because the chat's blocking the whole thing. What I want to see on this is we did get that close below the 50 EMA. Now I want to see can it come back up and eventually get back over it, right? If it comes back up and it finds some resistance here, I would say that it's likely that this is coming back down to the downside. So I'm gonna watch this on the 15-minute time frame on the stream today and kind of see what we're going for here. So that's the gist of what I'm watching for here on the shorter term time frames. All right, so I told you guys I'm in at about 29,500, 500-ish. I don't know if it's exactly 29,500, but somewhere in that range. So we will see what we kind of go from there. All right. What else we got? Let's see. Looks weak AF. Doesn't Bitcoin always look weak AF right now, man? It always looks weak AF. Let's see. Crane said you never had White Castle and you did it for dinner? Rookie mistake. You go to White Castle at 2 a.m. when you're hammered and the steak and shake line was too long. Facts. Now I know. Because that was trash. It is what it is. And, I guess we can kind of go from there. All right. So what else we got today? What else do we have in the chats? What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to do next? Let me know, first of all. Let me know what you guys think. I know what Star-Lord's going to do. Star-Lord is going nuts in the chat. 29,680 must hold. Yes, please. What do you guys think Bitcoin is going to do next? You guys know what I think, right? I'm kind of riding this little short-term pump to the upside, but you guys still know my general case, right? You guys still know my general case. We trapped a bunch of freaking DDs back up on this pump right here, right? In my opinion, I think we're following our fractal, man, right? We got all our DDs to FOMO back in up at the top there, right? Oh my God. George shit bottoms in. I'm going to keep no cash on the sidelines. I'm going all in. I know I was too scared to buy down here, but oh my God. Look at the pump that Bitcoin's getting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. 32,000. I'm going all in. Yes. Yes. It's pumping. George was right. George was right. Bitboy was wrong. Screw you, Bitboy. Oh, it's dumping.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Oh, where's my watch guy? Did Horseman just pump? Did Horseman just buy 32K? Okay, he bought. Okay, here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. We were going to dump it to 30K and then pump it back up slightly higher. Okay? Dump it slightly lower. Dump it slightly lower. Slightly lower. Dump it. Dump it to 29,700. Dump it now. And then make it bounce slightly up higher. Yes, yes. Dump it slightly higher. Should I panic sell? Oh, it's bumping back up. It was just a dip. It was just a dip. Oh, it's going up a little bit higher. Oh my gosh, it's going. I'm going to FOMO in more. It was just a dip. Yes, George said it's building a big base. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Did he just FOMO in more? Okay, we got more liquidity from this idiot. Okay. Now we can dump it to 25K. Dump it. No! No! I can't. I have too much fun with that, man. I got too much fun with that, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I have too much fun with that, man. It's so true, man. All right, let's continue. All right, so let's move on to the 4-hour chart. All right, let's check out 4-hour chart as we go over here. What's going on here? So, so what do we got going on? So we still got this uptrend. We still got we still got an uptrend coming up here. So you guys can see that Bitcoin's still holding this uptrend of support here, right? We got one touch here on the wick. We got 2 wicks. We got 3 wicks. We got 4 little wickaroos. We're still trying to hold that support that we were talking about yesterday. Do I think that's going to ultimately hold? Well,
nope.
I don't think that's ultimately going to hold here. You know, we just, man. We just can't find any type of volume, man. There's no volume coming in. Mike doesn't even need to come out and say there's no. We are just not getting any strength on any of these moves to the upside, man. So I cannot. My theory still stands, man. My theory still stands, right? We go to our fractal. Listen, I don't know if this total fractal plays out, right? I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna pump up like this. I honestly, I probably doubt it, if I'm gonna be honest. But I do think we're going to see that move back to the downside, right? On the daily chart, this is reminding me so much. If we actually go to this chart here, which one is it? I think it's this chart. This is reminding me so much of last summer, man. And I don't mean it as like we're going to pump up into a new bull market, but this bottom formation, as of right now, is reminding me a lot of last summer, where we got this, we had this downtrend of resistance here, right? We had that fake out, right? We had that big fake out. You guys remember this fake out? Everyone was calling bull markets back, right? And then we sort of came, including myself, I think I was probably saying bull market's back at that point. And then we dumped back to the downside, right? We dumped back to the downside, right back down to the lows, right? I'm kind of looking at the same thing here now, man, where we had this downtrend of resistance coming down like this. And we got everyone to FOMO back into the upside. All right, we're going back into a bull market. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! Going back to a bull market. Jimmy with the $500 stimmy going all in. And then it dumps back down to the downside, right? So what I'm looking for is eventually a break of this back down here, right? I still think we're going lower, man. Nothing's changed, man. I still think we're going lower. And then maybe we consolidate in this area for a little bit, just like we did back over here, man. So I'm still looking at something along those lines. Nothing has changed, right? This whole price action right here really didn't change anything from this price action here. We just had an up and a down, and now we're right back into that range. So I'm still looking at that general formation here. Daily stocks are finally getting that reset. Let's continue that reset, man. This will be good. Let's continue that reset, get this down lower, and then we can continue the way back up. So still how I'm looking at the market. You know, call me an idiot, but it is what it is. Now, as long as Bitcoin's below 30K, I will continue to DCA. Right? My short-term thoughts do not sort of integrate with my long-term thoughts, man. So short-term, I'll personally be shorting every single time Bitcoin pumps. Okay, every single time Bitcoin has a little pump, I'll be shorting it every single time. But I'll also be DCA. You might be saying that's counterintuitive. Well, shorting every Bitcoin pump is a hedge against my HODL portfolio, right? So that's the way I'm sort of looking at it. Every single time Bitcoin pumps, I'm shorting it. So far, that's worked every single time, all right? So eventually it won't. Eventually, it'll get stopped out, and then we'll go into a bull market. It's a win-win, all right? That's the way I'm looking at the market right now. As long as you're being smart with it, as long as you're using stop losses, and you're not freaking going DGen 100x leverage, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. So that's still the way I'm looking at the market right now. Still, nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Literally nothing has changed. All right, what do you guys say in the chat? Kennedy said, I sent you best pick ever. Please work in the horse face guy more often. I like, hey, he's not a horse face guy, okay? He's my friend, all right? I have to go to lunch with him every now and then. It sucks, all right? He's not fun to hang out with. I sent you the best pick ever via tweet. Kennedy said, you get my tweet, Celtics happy. Kennedy, I was looking for it, man. Before the stream, I saw you post it in the chat. I was looking for it. I can't find it. If you could repost it for me so it'll be at the top of the list so I can find it, that would be awesome. And I'll definitely take a look, man. I'll definitely take a look on stream if you repost it to me right now. All right? I got you, man. I was actually looking for it right before the stream, and I couldn't find it at all. It's not a horse face guy. We all know what it is. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. And let's see. You just have to make sure to set a 5% stop loss. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So, Bitcoin the daily, really nothing has changed, man. I mean, it's really the same. Like, if we go over to the weekly chart, man, I mean, you know, you guys like, it's like, you guys know the famous saying that everyone was saying this week, right? It was, what was the famous saying in the chat? Everyone tell me, if you guys are on crypto Twitter, you guys are on YouTube, what was the most common saying going into this week? What was the most common saying? Let me know in the chat what you guys think was the most common saying throughout YouTube, Twitter, really any type of crypto social media. What was every single person saying that I completely disagree with? Okay, not every single person. There was obviously people who weren't. But what was everyone saying, man? Let me know, and then we'll talk about it. But the weekly chart, I mean, literally right here, big wick to the upside, right? Big wick to the upside here, and now we're right back down to the downside, right? And we're flirting with that. We're flirting with another red candle, man. We're literally flirting with another red candle, right? So if we look at this, I mean, I will say this, like, it's tough to. I mean, you're still holding this general support level here. So, I mean, at the end of the day, nothing's really changed the last couple of weeks. You're still sweeping the lows, as Wayne said. Who said that in the chat? Someone said sweeping the lows. Clint said, vector candles. That's you and Tino. Hey, man. So far, your boy has not lost a trade that he's done. All right? If you guys want proof, I'll show you maybe in the Discord. I have not lost one trade yet. But if we look at this, right? Really, I mean, we're really just sweeping the lows, as someone said in the chat, right? And quite frankly, nothing's really changed on the weekly. Like, there's really nothing new to talk about, right? I guess the only thing we can say, I mean, I'll continue to say for the bulls, man, for the people that are in this for the long term, do not lose your opportunity. Bitcoin will leave you in the dust. It will leave you in the dust. And you need to, and you guys need to have a plan, man. I'll continue to say it. It's still the boring times. Make a plan while you still can. These are the times where you want to make a plan, not when the market's even fast moving to the upside, fast moving to the downside, because you're going to act with emotions, right? Have a plan right now and stick to it. Once again, I'll continue to tell my plan. I will DCA small amounts as long as Bitcoin is below 30K into Bitcoin and Ethereum, all right? When we get in between the 200 moving average and the 200 exponential moving average, that's when I'll do my higher buy orders, all right? But that's really my long-term plan, man. I'm sticking to it. That's been my plan. Ever since we broke out of this bear flag here, I was like, all right, we get back to these levels. That's going to be my plan. I'm going to freaking stick to it. You guys know I've been saying that for freaking, I don't even know how long now. But I'm continuing to stick to that plan. We haven't had that second test into those levels yet. But I'm excited for what's to come, man, because I really don't see, in my personal opinion, people will disagree. You know, Bitcoin can do whatever it wants to do when it wants to do it, both to the upside and to the downside. I don't see Bitcoin going below 20K, never mind the 200 moving average on a weekly close. So I will say, man, everyone wants something until it gets there, right? Everyone at 60K, let's bring up SpongeBob real quick. Let's bring up SpongeBob, all right? Everyone at 60K wanted another chance. The question is, are you going to take advantage now that you have that chance? And now that you're going to continue to get those chances, in my opinion, I think we're going lower. Are you going to continue to take advantage? Right? That's going to be the question. And I'm not trying to sound like George. I'm not telling you to DCA right now. I'm telling you to have a plan and DCA when you think time is right. I'm telling you my plan. You guys do what you want to do. All right? Buy when you guys had a plan before. Don't deviate from your plan just because the charts are red. Okay? That's what the market makers want you to do. They want you to see red candles. So you do the opposite of what you should be doing. They want you to see green candles, so you do the opposite of what you should be doing. All right? So keep that in mind, right? Don't be this guy. Oh my God, Bitcoin's at 69K. I want to FOMO anyways, but I wish I had a chance to buy lower. Why didn't no one tell me to? Why didn't my cousin Jack tell me to buy when it was at 3K? If it ever goes to below 30K again, I'm going all in. I'm going all in. All in. 6 months later. Oh, the price is 25K? I'm not buying. It's too scary. Oh, the market's too scary. Rate hikes. Rate hikes. Rate hikes. I don't even know what that means, but everyone's talking about it. Oh, it's pumping to 32K. Now I'm going all in. Now I'm going all in. Oh. Don't be SpongeBob. And don't be that guy, okay? I will continue to say it, man. For everyone out there in the back, right? That's literally what it is. That's literally what it is, man. Holy crap, man. Drew said my likes are not free. Jordan has to earn it. Drew, I will do anything for me to earn it, man. All right? No, I will do anything for you to earn it. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I try to bring the most value in every single way. Every single way possible, I try to. And I'm going to continue to try to. I'll continue to learn. I will continue to do what you guys want me to do. You guys might just say, Jordan, we want you to shut up. And then I'll sit here like this. And you guys can just look at my face. My beautiful, beautiful face if you want to. Okay? All right. Maya's looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Did I care? No. Same thing with you guys. I don't care. All right. Let's go back over here. And yeah, that's really that. So let's go to the monthly chart. Because, the monthly's the monthly. I mean, we just had that monthly close. Look at this monthly chart, man. Does this monthly chart, and I know the monthly chart's the monthly chart, like it's not like, I don't really pay too much attention to the monthly chart per se. But when I looked at previous times, man, when I went back and looked at it, like you usually come slightly below that 50 EMA, and it doesn't mean that you have to come below it. That's at 26,206. We actually kind of did get a slight wick below it, but man, I still think it's possible that we could get a wick. I will continue to say back down to at least the 23K region, right? I will continue to say it. Continue to say that we can get a wick down to that region, man. Right? I'll continue to say it. So, just be prepared for anything. Right? If the market pumps, be prepared to do what you want to do. Market dumps, be prepared for what you want to do. At the end of the day, typically we come back down to that 50 EMA. And we tend to, if you look back in the past, we tend to consolidate there for a little bit. At least back in 2014, 2015. We went slightly below it 2018, slightly below it in March of 2020. And it's kind of sitting right here, right? So at the end of the day, it still remains the same premise as the weekly chart, guys. The closer we are to that 50 EMA in the monthly, the better the buy opportunity is. That's at 26,200, right? Take that information for what you will, but I will continue to look at it in that manner. Now, if we look at our monthly RSI, that's got to be getting close to the bottom range, man. Let's look at our monthly RSI. And I want to say that doesn't mean that it can't go lower, but if we look at our monthly RSI, now that we're dumping a little bit here, let's take a look, man. So that is sitting, that's sitting almost right at where we usually bottom. It's only covering 2 previous bear markets, so it's not a lot of data, right? It's not a lot of data.
Jordan, 2 points of data? I'm in 3rd grade, and I know you can't take anything from that. The hell is that, man? All you show us is the 13 EMA, the 28 EMA, the 777 EMA, and now you're taking 2 data points? What is this? You cannot do that. Christ. Even I know I can't do that, right? It's the same thing. 2 meatloafs does not fill me up. 3 does. Okay? Christ, man. You should have had meatloaf last night instead of friggin' stupid White Castle. Shit sucks. Meatloaf.
Right? But no, listen. We look at where the monthly is. All right? That's sitting at a 46.86, right? Typically where that monthly RSI bottoms out, and it doesn't mean you can't go lower than this, man, but I'm just going based off what we saw in the past. That has never gone below a 40, about a 43.80, right? So we are deadly close to that, man. We're deadly close to that range, and everything I look at, man, everything I look at is pointing to the 200 SMA. Everything that I look at is showing that we could go a little bit lower. And I know everyone's saying that, and that's like the one thing where I'm like, all right, everyone's freaking saying that, so maybe it doesn't happen. But at the same point, guys, everyone's been bearish for so long, and Bitcoin's just been kept going lower. So I don't know if that's a valid argument at this point. So that's still what I'm looking at, man. Nothing has changed as far as what I'm looking at the market. And, I'd rather be honest of what I think and trust my gut than sit here and be bullish for the short term when I'm not necessarily bullish for the short term. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and act like I am, even though I'm not. But I'm bullish for when the market goes back up because, man, I am just so excited because every day that ticks by, the closer we get to the next halving, and I am 100% convinced that we are going to front run the next halving. I am 100% convinced that we are going to do that. Why? Because everyone in this space knows that the price goes up during the halving event, man. Right? And you might say, oh, does that mean it's not going to go up during the halving? I would argue it would benefit them just friggin' bringing it straight down beforehand and then bringing it up beforehand, man. Because that's going to leave all the people waiting for the next halving completely out of the dust, right? They're going to completely miss the boat. And I think that would just be perfect, man. I'm still convinced of it. I don't think we're going to be waiting as long as people think. But I think we have a little, possibly a couple more months of choppy, sideways, ugly price action, right? So just keep that in mind, man. I mean, if I'm being honest, I could see Bitcoin stay in a range between like 20K and 40K for the next freaking couple months, man. Like just staying in that damn range. So, and that's why I started to trade a little bit because you got to take advantage of the ranges when you're stuck in them, man. I don't want to waste months when I know I personally know I can read the charts pretty well. It might not seem like it, but I know I can. I'd rather take advantage of that than just sit on my hands for a couple months and wait when I can make more money and then put it back into my hodl bags at the end of the day. So that's sort of my general thesis as we kind of go by. I know it's not a thesis. I'm not a freaking scientist out here. I'm not a freaking scientist, but it is what it is. All right, let's see. When is the halving? May of 2024, if I remember correctly, man. May 2024. Let's see. Let's see. What do you guys think? You guys think Bitcoin will pump before? You guys think that Bitcoin will front run the halving? Let me know in the chat. Even if it's like, it might not even. I'm not saying it has to go to 200K, but do you guys think that? Let's actually do let's do a poll here. Do you think Bitcoin will front run the next halving event? Let me know. Do you think Bitcoin will front run the next halving event? Yes or no in the chat. There we go. All right. Bitcoin is garbage. Drew said yes. I think it will, man. It makes it's gonna, that would be perfect for the market makers, man, because you got people who are just like, I'm gonna come back in 2024. See how that works out for you, man. I don't think that strategy is gonna work out for you this time. Maybe it does. I don't think it will. The halving is already priced in. The next one, it's like, oh, that's crazy, man. Man. Let's see. Let's see. So you guys say in the chat. Crab market? Dan's stuck with the crab market, man. There'll be several tops with massive shakeouts in between to get weak hand retail out. True. Absolutely will front run. Bitcoin's going to zero. No, it's not. Of course it will front run, just not by 2 years. No, not right now. I'm not saying I don't think trust me, I'm far from thinking Bitcoin's going to go in a bull run at the current moment. But that's okay, man. That's okay. I don't want it to actually. I want to have more time to accumulate at the end of the day. It would be fun and joyful for Bitcoin to go to new all-time highs right now, but give me another year, it's fine with me. That is fine with me, because at the end of the day, I'll make more money if it goes up in a year versus now. I know it's hard to comprehend that, but it's true. It's true. All right, so what else we got going on here? Barat said, how is FTT looking? FTT? Let's see FTT. FTT. Let me look at FTT real quick for my guy Barat in the chat. Thanks for the super chat, man. FTT. Let's see. And I'll say, guys, continue to take this time to learn stuff, man. The daily chart. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm going to be honest, man. I mean, altcoins. Man, listen, there's a reason why I'm not touching alts right now, just because, bro, altcoins are, in my opinion, just going to continue to get wrecked. If you want me to say it in the most, like, PG way possible, that's just the way I'm thinking, man. There's no volume on altcoins. No one wants that shit right now. Do you see the world? There's a war. There's rate hikes. No one wants to touch your shitty altcoins. No one wants those. There's no volume on FTT or ETH or any of these freaking altcoins. No volume. There's no volume on the altcoins, man. I wouldn't necessarily say no volume, but I would say, you know, the altcoins. I mean, you're basically. Let me phrase it this way, right? So let me actually do something for you. So we had this wick down here. We're coming back down to take the wick. I think your case for the your case for the bulls, man. Which, you know, if we look at it something like this, right? We came back down. We came back up. Came back down. The case for the bulls is you take the wick and you come back up. You know, am I entirely convinced that it's going to do that? Not necessarily. It's gonna depend on Bitcoin 100% right now. If Bitcoin wants to continue lower, FTT is gonna break that low. You thud classic. Yeah, if you thud by a third classic. You should, in theory, okay, and this is all in theory, should have support down in this range, all right? But yeah, man. I mean, I could definitely see this coming back down to at least 21, 23 bucks, depending on if it breaks this wick low here. And it's coming for that wick. It's coming for the bottom of that wick at this point, because that's really your next support level. So continue to watch that. But man, if you go like to the 4 hour, check the 4 hour time frame here. Yeah, man, 4 hour. Looks. I mean, it just looks. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I think this is probably coming back down to this low here, and then you can kind of decide what you want to do from there. But yeah, I don't know, man. You got a couple vector candles up here. You could eventually come back up and take. Like if it did something like this, it came back down here. You do have. I mean, I don't know how many people are interested in this, but you have a level here and you have a level up here, right? Eventually, maybe you come back up and take those levels, but I do think you come back down here first, take the rest of the wick, and then maybe you get a bounce here short term and you look for some of these levels. But that's more short term stuff. Long term, I think most alts are going lower, man. If you can DCA now and hold until 2024, you'll be rewarded and you will make it. I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. For sure. But, let's be honest. Most people can't hold for 2 years, right? Most people can't hold for 2 years. Do you think Bitcoin will front run the next halving event? 73% of people said yes. I love it, man. I love it. How about those Celtics whooping Golden State last night? I told you, man. Celtics in 6. Celtics in 6. They take one in Golden State. Who's talking S now, baby? I don't know why I said S. Who's talking shit? Why did I say S? What am I, a noob? What am I, a little freaking bitch? Excuse my language. But, yeah, man. So it won't happen? Let's see. What's going on, Crypto Pump It? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, my man. Those damn Celtics. Glad I didn't bet on that game. Yeah, I mean, listen, if I wasn't a Celtics fan and I was to bet on the game, I would have took the Warriors too. But my biasness had me Celtics, of course. But if I was a neutral fan, I probably would have took the Warriors too. So, good thing you didn't bet on the game, man. Let's see. Reported? Don't report me, Dan. I love you, man. Come on. I'm throwing $200 on Golden State for Game 2. I mean, it's a must-win for them. If they lose the first 2 at home, it's over, man. It's over if they lose the first 2 at home. It ain't even gonna be a chance. It's not even gonna be a chance. What's up, Jow? Good to see you, man. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. All right, let's look at some other stuff. So S&P still below the 50 EMA on the daily. So not much has changed there. We said we had some big resistance here. We had 1 resistance. We had 2 resistance, and now we have 2 supports. Right, 3 supports, and now we're flipping that level into resistance too. So not much has changed there on the S&P. Now we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, between the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA. It's got to decide which way it wants to rock and roll here. We break the 50 EMA again. Bop, 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 bop. We're coming back down to the lows. Probably brings Bitcoin down with it. All right. At the same token, right, if we can get back above that 50 EMA, right, we could have a good chance to come up and test the 200 EMA. And then come back down. And that's where if you can hold it as support, that's when you can continue up higher. But, until that happens, until we're out of this kind of range right here, there's really not much to say about that. We got to wait to see where we kind of break from there. What I'll say is daily stocks are topped out. Would be a little more bearish on the S&P coming back down to the downside next week. Just saying, in my opinion. What's up, Kit Miller? You said noob? You're a noob, man. I don't think you're calling me a noob, man. DXY, same kind of token. I mean, we're trying to hold the 50 EMA. same kind of thing. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place here. It's kind of the opposite as the. I guess it's not the opposite. It's kind of the same as the S&P, right? We're stuck between two moving averages. We want to see which one breaks first. So still in a rock hard formation here. Don't really have much to say on that as well until we break out of this little range we're currently in for the DXY. Really going into next week, we're kind of in a wait and see scenario, in my opinion. We'll see how futures open up for the stock markets on Sunday. What's up, man? For the record, I did not sell my ADA. I would never. Not until bottom, at least. Not until the bottom. It's probably a lot of people on ADA, man. A lot of people on ADA.
I'm not selling my ADA. It's a great project. It does a lot of things. It does a lot of things. And everyone tells me to buy it on YouTube. I'm not selling my ADA. I'm not selling it. No. It's the best project. I love Charles. I don't even know who he is, but I love him. Yeah. I'm buying more ADA today. Yeah.
No, I still hold 8 at 2. I'm just sort of kidding. I'm still holding 8 at 2. All right. So I'm not shitting on all the 8ers out there. I'm not shitting on all of you guys. All right. 8 is what it is. Yeah. What else can we look at, man? Do we have any? Let's look at some whales, man. We haven't looked at whales in a while. Let's do it. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Let's look at some whales. Where's all the whales? You guys see any whales out here? You guys see any whales? I don't see any whales. Any whales out there? Any whales? Whales?
Jordan! Don't call me a whale! Come on, man! I'm a whale. I short Bitcoin, so now I'm a whale. But I'm not that kind of whale. Come on, man! That's not nice. Jordan, you're just mad you don't own Lambo. You're just mad that you didn't short. You're just mad. Don't call me a whale. I'll show you who's a whale. I'm coming up there and I'm body slamming you. I'm coming.
All right, let's look at some whales. So, whales, man. Do we have any new whales coming in here? Let's refresh. Any whales doing anything at these levels, man? Let's look. So whale number 1. Looks like they bought some today. Whale number 2. Looks like they bought some today. Whale number 3. Looks like they bought some today. That's interesting. Who else we got? Whale number 6. Looks like he bought some today. So we got some of the bigger wallets looking like they're scooping up some today. Last in, yep, 2022, 663, 63. So you got 4 of the top 6 wallets who bought some BTC today, man. That's interesting. Whale number 13. Looks like he scooped up some. Oh, last out. Looks like that guy trades a little bit, so he doesn't count. Screw name number 13. We don't like whale number 13, man. We don't like him. Give the man a Twinkie. Yeah, no Twinkies, man. Let's see. What else we got? Any other whales in here that buy in today? Whale number 22. Nah, he's trading. This one right here. Whale number 30. Scooping up some BTC. He said fake whale buys. Might be some fake whale buys. Who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see. Nope, not that one. This one right here. We got a fresh one. This one right here. Number 41. Those are exchange reserves. I'm just looking through all of them, man. Get off my chest. Stop spitting on my chest. All right, let's go to the known ones over here. Let's see. So we got this one right here. Everyone talks about. So he bought in 519. This guy has not touched his BTC. He's actually not bought anything in a while, actually. This guy right here. 519. This guy bought up a bunch. But he hasn't bought in a while, so Screw that guy. That's what I'll say to this guy. Screw that guy. What else we got? Yeah, none of these guys are buying. Screw these guys, man. Screw these whales. Screw you, man. Everyone say hi to the whale. The whale farted. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Do-rag. Is the do-rag ad on there? Is it? No, it's not. Where's the do-rag ad? Come on, give me the do-rag. I gotta refresh until I get the do-rag ad. Come on, give me the do-rag. Come on, you Google. Do-rag. 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 I want to buy a do-rag. Do-rag Amazon. Come on. You're listening to me. No, not that, man. Do-rag. 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 Come on. Give me the do-rag. Ah, come on. Man. That was the funniest thing. We got the stupid do-rag ad. That was so funny, man. Who sees an ad for a do-rag and goes, yes, that's it. That's the one. It's like doing an ad for a hat, you know, and being like, yes, that's it. All right. Let's see. So close. All right, let's see. Easier kill me. Sorry, Clint. I got a little hyped up. I get hyped up sometimes, so I apologize, guys. I don't mean to kill your ears. I'm sorry about that. John said maybe you should switch to fitted hats because we can still see the receding hairline. Maybe not wear one at all. You guys want to see the hairline for real? It looks about the same to me. I don't know. You guys think it receded at all? It looks about the same. It looks a little bit more because I didn't do my hair today. So like you have this thing coming down, but if I do my hair like I normally do, it doesn't look as bad. But it's because I have, you know, the way they cut my hair. There's this little piece that goes down like this. But if I do it to the side, you know, it is what it is. But what do you guys think? I'll do it like it normally is. You guys can judge. What do you guys think? 0.618 Fibonacci, 0.5 Fibonacci. Did we break support? Where are we at? Where are we at with it, man? Where are we at with it? Let me know in the chat. Oh, man. Let's see.
Hey, Jordan. What are doing to make these bearish times more interesting? Still going to the gym?
These bearish times were interesting? Trading, man. Trade in these friggin' ranges. Short in every Bitcoin pump. That's what I'm doing. Shorting every Bitcoin pump until I get stopped out. That's basically what I'm doing. If I'm going to be honest. All right, let's see. Quick look at ADA and BNB. We're a visor. Hairline ain't making it to the next bull run. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you got. What was my bet, guys? What was my bet? If Bitcoin didn't, oh no, that's gonna look like a bet. I told you guys if Bitcoin didn't hit all-time highs by January 1st, 2023, I will shave my hair off. So I'm gonna respect that bet. If I lose, it is what it is. I'm a man of my word. Okay, I will not go back on that bet. So we'll see. I don't know if I don't know if I would make that bet today that I did in the past, but you know, maybe I still got some confidence. Who knows? Maybe not for freaking 100K, 200K, but you know, maybe we get a little 70K BTC. I don't know. That's just a hypothetical there. That's what I'm hoping for no baldness. But if I have to go bald, I have to go bald. I'll still be sexy. It is what it is. I've always said I will be sexy. You guys will watch me bald. You guys can make fun of me all you want. It is what it is. Life goes on. All right. Quick look at ADA and BNB, buddy. Thank you. I got you, Barack. ADA and BNB. BNB. All right, so it looks like a Cardano. Cardano. Everyone's favorite coin. Let's see. Shave it. You might not have any to shave off by then. Oh, we'll have some to shave off. We'll have some to shave off. All right, let me go to Cardano here. And then maybe we'll do, I mean, the market's kind of boring right now. Maybe we'll look at short-term time frames and maybe we'll do some, I don't know. We'll do something fun with the short-term time frames here. All right, so Cardano. Let me just look at this on the 4-hour time frame. So Cardano. What are we looking at for our good friend here? Let's start. Actually, let's just go to the daily. Listen, I mean, I'm not gonna look at altcoins any lower than the daily, man. Like they're gonna follow BTC. All right. So if I'm looking at the daily time frame here, all right. If I'm looking at this, you had the W formation, man. It looked nice and dandy, right? It looked nice and dandy for the W formation, right? Pop, 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 pop. Everything looked good in the world. You got back over the W resistance. Awesome. But what happened, man? You want to wait for the retest. You got the 50 EMA test. You got the rejection off the 50 EMA. Ultimately, in order for me to get bullish, you got to get over the 50 EMA and you got to back test it as support. All right? You didn't do that. You just got rejected from the 50 EMA. So nothing really changed there. Going into what we're looking at next, you got a rejection. You got everyone's favorite thing, the yellow vector candle. Okay? The yellow vector candle. All right? The yellow vector candle. Where's my guy here? Where's my guy? I know Jordan's yellow vector candles are going to play out. I'm waiting to buy Cardano at 3 cents. I'm still waiting down there. You guys know it's free donut day at Dunkin' today? In the meantime, I'm going to eat free donuts. What I do on free Dunkin' day is, since I'm waiting for Cardano to get to 3 cents to buy and I have nothing else to do, it's free donut day. So I go down to Dunkin' and I get a coffee and then I get a free donut. And then what I do next is I go get another coffee and I get another free donut. So I got 2 free donuts. Yeah, I'm buying Cardano at 3 cents. I'm the bottom dweller. I do not buy into the bottom, man. In all honesty, man, you got a yellow vector candle down here. I'm thinking to come back down and take this range. For me, I think Cardano comes down to at least 48 cents. But honestly, I think it comes back down to these lows because I think Bitcoin does, right? I mean, it's really comes down to that, right? Really comes down to Cardano come back into this range, which I do think it will, which is 48 cents to about 45 cents, somewhere in this general range, right? At the end of the day, that's what I see Cardano doing. You get the daily stocks topped out again, crossing back to the downside. I see it coming back down here, man. No, actually, it was free Dunkin' Donut day, man. So if you get a Dunkin' Donuts around, you want a free donut, go down there, and you guys can get a free donut, man. You guys can get a free donut. So make sure you're looking out for that. Let's see. Graydon said, bald, Boston accent, wear sleeveless hoodies. Not a great look for anyone. Probably true. Clint said, you don't want that to happen. You will look like an inmate in Rikers prison and a bad gang of white dudes. Hey, it is what it is. It is free donut day. So if you want a free donut from Dunkin' Donuts, I got the cornbread donut. That shit is ridiculously good. I am so bullish. I am bullish as hell on the cornbread donut at Dunkin'. Let me tell you. Let me friggin' tell you. All right, so what are we looking at for Bitcoin here? All right, and this is kind of see if I hop off the stream and I close out my long position here. What am I looking at for Bitcoin? All right, a couple of different things. We're trying to bounce here, right? We're trying to get a bounce off actually the previous high here. It's a wick high, but nevertheless, previous high at about 29.6. Sorry, try to get a bounce. Now, what I'm looking for here is we broke below the 15-minute 50 EMA. So now what we want to see is, can we get back above that? We're coming back up to test it right now. If this gets rejected, like I said earlier, man, just like I said earlier, if this comes back up, gets rejected out to 50 EMA, slides back to the downside, right? If it does a little slidey slide back to the downside, I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back down and test the low of the range here, right? But in the meantime, if we can get back over this, right, I'd be looking for a move to the top, back to the top of the range. right? That's really what I'm looking for here. I'm seeing how it reacts to this 50 EMA for all you traders out there. That's what I'm looking for. Hourly, yeah, not really much going on here on the hourly. I'm more so focused on the 15 minutes at the current time frame. Told you man needs a Twinkie. Oh, the cornbread donut is ridiculous, man. The texture, you bite into that, it just melts in your mouth. It is so freaking good. So freaking good. Keith said, poll, should Keith start smoking again? Guys, let me know in the chat. Keith, what are you talking about? Are you talking about cigarettes? You talking about little marijuana? What are you talking about in the chat? What are you talking about? Let me know what you're talking about first, Keith, and then I'll ask the chat, all right? Because that probably depends on the answer. Let's look at this poll, though. Do you think Bitcoin will front run the next halving event? 72% of people say yes. 28% of people said no. All right. Once again, guys, I am in a long position from. I'll just draw a line. Long position at about 29,500 ish, right about right there. So, so far so good, right? It's still open. Let's see. I hope I don't stream and it comes right back down and I have a stop loss, but I hope it doesn't come back down and close my position here. So, you know, I guess that's the thing with streaming, man. Sometimes it's a stream and catches me off guard here, but let's see how it reacts. Let's see how it reacts here, what we're looking at here. 29,730. So we're coming up to test that level there. What's going on, Mamba? Good to see you, man. Oh, bearish on short-term memory loss. I look at BNB too. Let's look at BNB. I know BNB has been holding up really, really well. Right? Really, really well. Let's look at BNB. We don't need to see your screen when you get stomped out. True, Clint. True, Clint. I mean, I probably should just have it over here. The problem is I need the problem with that is, Clint, is it's through basically I have to use a VPN. For what I'm using, so and that would throw off the whole stream. That's sort of my issue that I'm trying to work around, but I'm working on that. All right, so BNB. So what are we looking at here? It's sort of the same situation I'm looking at with other alts, right? It's yeah, BNB's looking fine and dandy, right? Still holding. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is the weekly range, I think. It's still holding like the general macro support, which is all these wicks that came down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're still holding that general range. If you want to zoom in a little bit on BNB, right? I mean, really what it comes down to is you still, for BNB, right? Many other altcoins already did this, but for BNB, you still got this wick here, right? You still got this giant little juicy size wick to the downside. I'm under the assumption that Bitcoin's going lower. Okay, doesn't have to, like I'll keep saying, man, doesn't have to happen today, doesn't have to happen tomorrow, but I think it's still coming, all right? And that would probably mean that BNB takes this wick, all right? Doesn't have to take the whole thing, just can come back down to here. But I very simple stuff, but I do think it's coming back down to take this range for multiple different reasons. Gonna take the wick, and also we know bottoms tend to be bop, 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 W formations. So either way, right? Whether we get a pump up right now when we kind of come up, still expecting that move back down, right? Before the move back up. Whether it's now, right? Whether it's later. Still expecting that move back down for the second retest before it continues back to the upside. And I you know, it's a different way to look at it, right? But that's ultimately what I'm looking at there, right? Because there's not really any patterns. There's not really any thing really going on here. It's really just sideways chop. So, I mean, that is what it is at that point. All right, so rejection out the 50 EMA. All right, there we go. Easy as pie, man. Easy as freaking pie. Easy as pie. Easy as freaking pie. Let's see. Damn, what a wick. That said, Maya should have access to all accounts and VPNs. Work as a team and log in. When you get the wink, close that long. She'd probably do that. I wink and she closes my trades. No, but I mean, right now, I mean, you're still below the 50 EMA. So, I mean, man, we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens as we kind of come up here. But the initial reaction, poopy. But I'm still going to wait. I'm still going to wait here. So 29,723, still waiting on the reaction here as we come up. Why do we say easy as pie? That's a good point, Drunk Bear. Why do we say easy as pie? Right? Why do we say easy as pie? Because pie's not easy. Pie's really hard to make. Right? I mean, what is that saying? Oh yeah, it's easy as pie. That's a great idea. Now you got my head hurting, man. Now I'm trying to think why pie is so easy. Is it easy to eat? No, it's kind of messy too. Why is pie so easy? That is a great question. Now my head hurts. I'm done. I'm done. You're gonna make Bob go nuts with that question, man. Here he comes.
Pie's not easy. Shit. Mom, I can't think. Why is pie so easy? It's hard to make.
It says there's pleasantness and ease involved when eating.
There's no pleasantness in making pie.
Eating.
No, there's not. You know how hard that is? You have to bake it. You have to put the apples in there. I don't even like apples. Meatloaf pie. Yeah, that's easy because I like it. There's the... Ma! Quick! Mountain Dew, quick!
Oh Lord. There's nothing easy about pie. That is one of the best answers I've ever heard. It's easy to eat. It's not easy. Not easy to eat.
Pleasantness and ease involved when eating.
Makes no sense. So I can't. So what if I say easy as French fry? French fries are easy to eat. Why pie? Clint said no pies are easy to make. Oh wait, you're a city slicker. You never made one. I've never made a pie. Why? I don't feel any need to make a pie. But now I'm craving an apple pie though. I've been craving apple pie for a long time. I just never get one. Pineapple. It goes down easy. True. I mean, any food goes down easy when you're drunk, man. All right, so right now we're kind of struggling with that 50 EMA. All right, now does that mean when I get off stream I'm gonna go short? Well, let's find out. I hope I have enough time. I'm not getting off yet, but I hope it doesn't dump before I get off. That would be kind of unfortunate. You know, I wouldn't be. No, I wouldn't have enough conviction to do it as of yet. Let's go check the hourly time frame. Yeah, hourly time frame. See, what makes me slightly bearish here is the hourly time frames have no sort of conviction back up to the upside, right? You really don't. You're not getting that big volume candles to the downside that the whales can come back up and take. You know, so let's continue to watch this, but you know, at least for a short-term move, right? If it does get back over this, yeah, I mean, it's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. I want to continue to see the reaction off this 50 EMA, man. It's too early to tell. Classic weekend. It's a classic weekend. Let's see. Phil said laser-eyed whale on the beach. Laser-eyed whale on the beach. I don't know about that, but what I do know is I like some Vitalik Clappy.
Happy and clappy.
Vitalik is the best.
Wow! Wow! I'm so bullish on Ethereum now! Look at Vitalik! He's such a good CEO! He's such a good founder! I'm so bullish! Look at how he claps! I'm going 100x long! Wow! Wow!
Oh man, you gotta love him. You gotta love him. All right, 29.7. Still watching short-term time frames, man. Not much really going on here in the longer-term time frames. We were in the same range. So we're trying to make it a little fun, looking at short-term time frames for all the, for all the degenerates out there. 29,741. All right, we're breaking back above. Be careful on this move, man. Be careful on this freaking move. You got to be careful on this move. All right? Get out of here, man. You got to be careful on this move. All right? You got... But Phil, thanks for the super chat, man. Nice being laser out on the beach. I'm jealous of you, I guess. Actually, I'm not big at sitting on the beach. We'll talk about this shortly, man. I'm not big at sitting on the beach. Be careful of this move, though. Mamba, I got you on GRT. I got you, man. By the way, man. All right. Let's see. So, what are we looking at here? All right. So, if Bitcoin does get back over the 50 EMA, do not get uber bullish. Don't be going 100x long. All right. What I'd wait for on this, and if you miss a pump, it is what it is. If it does come up here, I would say wait for the retrace and see if it can hold the 50 EMA again, right? If it breaks back down below, you're going to have the classic M formation right back to the downside, right? So I always wait for confirmation, like this move right here, right? If you went right here, right, you went short right here without waiting for the back test, right? If this pumps right back over, you're done. You're done for, right? It's the same thing to the upside. If you pump back up here, you don't wait for that downtrend, right? Well, you're done for. So wait for on confirmation of that, man. All right, let's see. I'm so careful with my shorts, still long at 69K. Nice. Is anyone worried Hollywood would steal Jordan away for us? I don't think anyone from Hollywood's getting me, man. I don't think anyone from Hollywood is coming after me. Not whatsoever, bro. Not whatsoever. All right. What else we got? I shorted at 26K. Nice, bro. Nice. All right. What are we looking at here? I mean, the 4 hour just looks like, to be fair, man, I mean, I'm still not sold on this 4 hour move to the upside. I mean, to me, it's just a very weak move to the upside so far. You know, I want to see a little bit more strength out of this. To me, what this is probably going to end up being, I mean, it's a little bit too early to tell, but you actually go to like the 15-minute time frame. You know, what this could end up being, and like I said, it's too early to tell, but if it ends up being something like this, where it ends up just being a bigger, you know, sort of bear flag again, right? You know, Bitcoin's been loving these freaking bear flags. Something along these lines like this. All right, is it going to end up just being another bear flag again? Just like we saw the other day on the hourly time frame, right? Bop, 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 bop. Obviously, it's a little messy here on the 15-minute, but something along these lines, right? We see it on the 15-minute time frame where this ends up just bringing us back down to the downside again, right? So I'll continue to watch this. If this played out, right, just like this one played out, right? We know this one played out pretty freaking well. If this one was to play out too, let's see. This would bring us back down to, let's see. This one would bring us back down to about 28,700, which is kind of near our lows actually, which is very, 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 very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. If you do ask so myself. All right, let's go back up here. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's peek at the Bitcoin shots. So 29.7, still kind of just chilling below the 50 EMA here. Skillful said, bro, are you streaming a little earlier this Sunday, game 2? I actually have. I actually forgot to. I didn't tell you guys yet, but I actually have something on Sunday. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be doing a stream tomorrow. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow morning, okay, to make up for the no Sunday stream. So stream tomorrow morning, and then I will be off. Obviously, Saturday nights I'm always off, and then Sunday I will be off for the day, right? I have one of my family members' birthday parties, so I will not be on. I will not be on Sunday nights, unfortunately, which is, you know, slightly annoying. But, you know, nevertheless, I'll be on tomorrow morning to make up for it, though. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. And then I'll be back on Monday. Let's see. Saturday Night Live. I could see you in Cameo. You and Bill Burr tour. We're making a mint too. That'd be fun. All right, let's do GRT for Mamba. Mamba, I'm sure GRT is gonna look like absolute trash. Let me look at GRT real quick. So GRT, let's see. So GRT is, let's see. So GRT 14 cents. This one looks like trash too. GRT. To be fair, GRT's kind of looked like trash for a long time. To be fair to GRT, right? It's always kind of looked like trash since about February 2021. Just a slow bleed to the downside from almost a $3 high down to 14 cents. That's a brutal drop. And I mean, if you look at what it's doing right now, I mean, this one's just dropped. This one's just. Bro, this one just doesn't have any support below it, man. So it's really like, there's not much I can say about this one, man. There really isn't, bro. Like, there really isn't. Job is salivating at this one. GRT? Savvy, should we short GRT? This thing looks like it sucks. Yeah, I personally think GRT could go lower. Let's do some TA real quick. Me and Savvy. Okay, Savvy. Okay, thank you. Yes, symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle. I love symmetrical triangles to the downside. Okay, guys, we have a continuation pattern here. Okay? Continuation pattern. This is how I'm going to get another sock, okay? Right? So we have a continuation pattern, symmetrical triangle. We're coming from the downside, right? Top to the bottom. We extrapolate that to the downside. GRT has no support. No support. Back down to approximate level of 7.8 cents, and there's no support looking left. I'm shorting the shit out of GRT. This coin sucks. Sucks. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get another sock. Go get another sock ready for Jordan, and go get more shoes for me. Okay? See ya. Thank you for the TA, Jabba. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Someone said I would buy that. Oh God. I'm not touching that thing. I'm not touching that thing, man. Now with a 10-foot pole. What's going on, Aaron? Thanks for the super chat, my friend. You're the absolute stud. Absolute stud, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Thanks for spreading the love, my guy. I didn't mean to press that time. I meant to do this. I didn't mean to fart that time, okay? And Starlord said it's easy as running your own Bitcoin node with a Raspberry Pi. It's not easy. There's nothing easy as pie. What's another saying, guys? What's another saying that people say that doesn't make any sense? Can someone? I actually like those. Those are fun to debate. What's another saying that people say that it just doesn't make any sense at all? Right? What makes sense? All right, 15-minute. Trying to get back over that 50 EMA. Is it going to come back up to just basically retest the highs to make an M formation to the downside, or right? If it comes up, break this previous high on a close. All right, maybe we still come up and take this range up here, right? We still come up and take this range back up to the 200 EMA on the 15-minute, all right? But we're waiting for confirmation, right? Wait for the close of the 15-minute close, right? And wait for follow through. Wait for that follow through, man. Don't be getting antsy. Don't be getting antsy here. Everyone probably bought already. Facts. Cliches. In the grand scheme of things, what's in the grand scheme of things, man? Let's see. Thick of thieves, nice. It is what it is. What the hell? What the hell is? It is what it is makes sense. I mean, it is what it is, right? If something's shitty, it's shitty, right? It is what it is. Coolest cucumber? I mean, cucumbers are usually pretty cold, right? Who eats a hot cucumber? They're pretty cold. That one makes sense. Let's see. Money doesn't grow on my back. I've never heard that one before, to be honest. Never heard that one before. All right. Let's continue here. So we kind of looked at pretty much everything. It's 8:15. Wow. This stream's going by pretty fast. It's going by pretty fast. Guess it's good when you have fun, man. Guess it's good when you have fun. Let's see, man. Wipe it like a cloth. You're a hot mess. You're a hot mess. That one makes sense, right? You're a hot mess. Because someone could be all type of jacked up. Does that make sense? Bearish trend. The bearish trend. Isn't a bearish trend just a bear market? A bearish trend just means the price is going down over an extended period of time. Isn't that a definition of a bear market? All right. 29,735. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. The strong base. Oh, man. I already know what's happening later on the video. Ah, shit. I don't feel like making a stream today. There's nothing going on right now. There's no news. Everything's bearish. What am I supposed to come up with today? God, man. What? I don't want to stream anymore, man, but I have to. God, man. All right, let's freaking go on. I'm going to make up some BS. Let me just find some stupid tech dev fractal. Let me just bring up the Fear and Greed Index chart. Let me bring up the Bitfinex longs chart. All this shit that doesn't matter. Here we go. All right, let's just look at this shit today. I have nothing else going on. All right, here we go. I'm going to start the stream. Let me do my little smile. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today I'm going to tell you why Bitcoin is gonna go up and why we are building a strong base here and why you need to continue to DCA, continue to hodl, and continue to do the same different things. All right, so the first thing I have for you guys is, the Fear and Greed Index, right? The Fear and Greed Index is literally at a 14, right? Literally at a 14. And we know that every single time the Fear and Greed Index is in a clump, it means that the bottom is in. It means that we're going back up to the upside, right? Back in 2018, we clumped up so many times, but we still below lower. But we're going to completely ignore that fact. We're going to literally completely ignore that fact here, okay? Completely ignore that. Don't be saying that in the chat, man. Don't be saying that in the chat. But we are bottom tier on the Fear and Greed Index. That means that we are gonna go up. That means we are gonna go up. Okay. What else do we have? Let's go look at this fractal from TechDev that shows that we're going to 200K. All right. So look at this fractal from TechDev, guys. So TechDev, one of the best analysts in crypto, been calling 300K for the last 2 years. Is saying that we have this massive fractal that's going to bring us up to 100K. Totally realistic scenario. It's played out before, so that means it can play out again. All right. And the third thing that I have is the Bitfinex long charts. Let me go check out the Bitfinex longs, and you guys can see that, guys. The whales are buying the dip, right? BTC USD longs. So let's see. So you guys can see that the whales do not care. The whales are buying the freaking dip. Now, we're just going to ignore the fact that they've been buying the dip since October 2021, and the price has gone down 60% since then. But the whales are absolutely buying the dip. This means that we're going to go up from here. And, that's all I have to say, man. That's all I have for you guys today. Very, very high-tech stuff. Means that we're going to go back up to the upside, guys. All right? So let's do some Q&A. Let's see what you guys are saying. Scrolling up. XRP is the next world currency. Makes no sense to me. XRP is not the next world currency. XRP sucks, man. XRP sucks. All right, I'm done, man. I'm done. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get a pump for song for the Celtics? Sure, man. Let's get it. Yeah, shout out to the Celtics, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out to the Celtics. Bruh. Shout out. I told you guys they were going to win. I told you guys they're going to win. Did I not? Okay. Did I not tell you they're going to win? They were playing like that was just a crazy game, man. I mean, you had crazy swings. Celtics, terrible first quarter, good second quarter, bad third quarter, great fourth quarter, man. What a swing. That was a great game, man. Great game. Are you Larry Bird's love child? Yes. Yes. Do I look like Larry Bird? Is that what I look like? Good to hear that song again. It is good to hear that song sometimes. Let's see. Rip Golden State. Just hodl Luna, guys. It's got its own stable coin. True. All right, guys. All right. 821. What else we got, guys? What else we got? You got anything else for me? Give me some questions in the chat, man. What do you got for me? I was thinking of doing... I'm trying to wake up earlier. I'm trying to get myself to wake up early in the morning because I'm way more productive in the morning. So I was thinking about on the Discord, right? In the mornings, right? For all you morning peeps out there, because I know there's a lot of morning peeps out there. Before my morning streams, kind of going over my thoughts for the day in the Discord and, going over like any trades I'm going to do and anything like that. Completely free. I mean, I'm not doing any trading groups, bro. That's not me. But I'm completely free just for anyone that wants to like talk about it and stuff like that. I probably will start doing that on Monday just for fun, man, and just kind of share my thoughts. Like I said, I'm still learning that stuff, and it'll be cool to kind of share ideas with you guys. So I might start doing that in the mornings at like, before the stream starts at like 7 to before the stream, 7 to 8 or something like that. I think that'd be fun, kind of fun. So let me know if you're interested in something like that. Just kind of spitball ideas, man. Just kind of spitball ideas. Because I'm trying to learn, and if you guys are trying to learn too, we can kind of try to learn together and all that fun stuff. All that fun jazz, man. So let me know if you're interested in that. If not, it is what it is. It is what it is. Celtics are killer. I used to love the 76ers. Nice, man. Nice, dude. Oh, it's getting hot in here again. Holy man. Christ, bro. I didn't fart, man. It's just hot. Has George blocked you yet? No. He hasn't blocked me, man. He definitely... All right, there's two scenarios I could see. George watches the stream and thinks it's funny, or George is offended. One of the two. I don't know which one. If you get offended over this stuff, I don't know what to tell you. You just have no sense of humor. In my personal opinion, that's just me. If someone did this to me, I would think it would be hilarious. I would watch it every day, honestly. It would be hilarious to me. But, hey, not everyone has a sense of humor, so it is what it is. We live in 2022. It is what it is. I'm interested. Yeah. It's going to just be for free, man. And I'm not, I just started, though I will tell you, I have not lost a trade yet, so I'm probably outperforming all those trading group guys out there right now. But, I can learn from you guys can learn from me. But I'll probably start that on Monday, so I'll let you guys know about that this weekend. Yeah, man. That's it's kind of the plan, man. It's kind of the plan, right? You got to take advantage of these boring times, man. Like, what made me kind of think about this whole consolidation period up here, man. It was sort of wasted time, man. Like, looking back at it, there was so many opportunities up here to take advantage of short-term trades, man. And it was just a wasted 3 months. It really was. And I'm not going to do that again. If we go sideways again for 3 months, I'm not going to waste 3 months. So that's kind of why I started doing this. Yeah, man. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to kind of shoot the S in the morning, drink coffee, hang out. It is what it is. So on Monday we'll probably start doing that. We'll start doing that. Let's see. Sounds good? Sounds good, man. Trolls love fellow trolls. Facts. Can I do a crypto lifer impersonation? Man. I listen. Here's what I'll say about Lifer, man. I like Lifer. I like Lifer. Okay. I was watching the stream today. You guys, if you watch Lifer, you probably saw me in the chat today. I was in there. I spread the love because I like Lifer. I sent him a super chat today. He always comes over here and spreads super chats too. And no, he's a good guy. He's from Boston. He's very hard-headed like me, so sometimes we butt heads. But I like him, right? It is what it is, man. But you know, obviously, I have some different disagreements with certain things. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I like Lifer. He's a good guy. Next time we're in Boston, he wants me to take me out to lunch. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll teach him a few things, man. I'll teach him a few things. I'm down. Let's see. Shoot the S. Shoot the S. Disney Jordan. All right, the Bitcoin's moving up again. All right, my long. Woo! Woo! Thank. I didn't get stopped out before my stream ended. Thank God. All right, so we're good. We're good for right now. Back over the 50 EMA. All right, let's see if we can continue up here. We're good. Now, right? We'll see, man. At this point, this Bitcoin. Let's see if we show some strength here. We'll see if we get back over it, and we get a support on it. Looks like so far so good. If we can come back, sorry guys, I'm like hiccuping, burping, like there's all kind of jacked up things going on in my mouth right now. So I apologize. Oh, I'm all kind of jacked up right now. The White Castle today did not treat me well, man. Did not treat me well for multiple different reasons. We don't have to go into detail, but holy moly, man, that is some gassy, oily, poopy food. Let me tell you. But Bitcoin does rise back up here, man. These are the levels that I'm gonna look for shorts again, right? It looks big because it's on the 15-minute time frame, but if we go to the hourly, it's really in this range right here. I'd probably be looking for shorts at the 50 EMA and up at the 200 EMA. If the case that Bitcoin did get a continued rise back up to the upside. We have vector candles here looking left, right? All the way back up to 30,500. So that it could potentially go all the way up to there before possibly making another M formation back to the downside. But it's kind of what I'm looking at. Assuming that Bitcoin can kind of stay relatively healthy here, which right now it's kind of teetering on the edge right now. So you were warned. Let's see. Is the Discord free? Yeah, it's free, man. It's free. It's completely free. It's completely free. Leverage is fun, but I lose you. Don't do leverage then. Don't do leverage. Everyone thinks that because you trade, you don't have to do leverage, man. For a month, I was practice trading with freaking no money, man. Okay? Just practicing, back testing my strategy, right? Not even doing anything, right? You can do it for free first, right? And that's what everyone should be doing. They should be trading for free, right? Get a dummy account, do it for free, do very small amounts if you want to do some money just to make it fun. Do very small amounts just to make sure your strategy works, and then you can just do spot trades, and then maybe you can do some leverage. But you got to start slow, man. You got to do it for free first. Don't just freaking go balls to the wall and start leverage trading, man. That's not the way to go. You got to make sure you have a working strategy first, right? And then go from there. You know what I'm saying? The sheets. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend people not even doing leverage trading until they actually know what they're doing. I would recommend just spot trading, man. You know what I'm saying? No dummy account, just go all in. I don't think I tell people to go all in. I know you're being sarcastic, Anderson, but I would never tell people to call all in, man. You know what I'm saying? Jack in the Box tacos. I never had Jack in the Box tacos. They sound pretty good, though. They sound pretty good. What platform? 2 platforms. I use Qcoin and Bybit. Qcoin and Bybit. Depending on what I'm trying to trade. Jordan never read me unless I say something stupid like this. There you go, man. You know it. I'm not going to read you until you say something stupid. There you go. Mocking Jordan. At least you said mocking Jordan. I like it, man. Nice. The link expired? There, let me get you another one, man. I'll get you guys the link. Before I start doing it, I'll get you guys the link. But I'll give you guys a fresh link right now so you guys can join it. Like I said, I probably won't be very active in there until at least Monday because I am going to be traveling for the next 2 days. So keep that in mind. Let me get you guys a fresh link here. Generate new link. Copy. All right. There's the link in the chat. You guys can join. Like I said, it probably won't be till Monday morning at the very earliest. But you guys can join either way. There you go, man. There's the link to the Discord. And that'll probably, like I said, Monday earliest on that. Don't be expecting anything this weekend. If you know what I mean. Future billions made on Bybit. Future billions, man. Let's see. We get it. You like Bybit. We get it. You like Bybit. Hold on. Let me get my little thing out here. Here we go.
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made 100.
Oh my God! A breakout! Thanks, Carl.
Over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my
Wow,
Bybit link.
Carlson breakout!
In the description. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link. Bybit link.
No. You like Bybit.
Wow! Carl just said we got a breakout! Oh my God! Carl said we got a breakout symmetrical triangle! The most new pattern! Oh my God! I'm buying the breakout! Just like all the other retail noobs do! Oh, 100x long! 100x long breakout! Carl said to! Wait, I need to use Carl's Bybit link first! I need that bonus!
Why does he breathe like that? I don't know why he breathes like that, guys. He has a huge issue. Huge issue. Sniff. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. You're stupid. We're all stupid. Wait, let me get my, If Waterfly said you flip-flop a lot, Star-Lord. I am officially bullish again. Star-Lord. I never know what Star-Lord's doing. Star-Lord's always bullish, bearish. But that's the sign. Like a lot of people hate on people for being flip-floppy. I think it's important to stick to your guns in the macro sense, but short term, you got to be able to flip-flop, right? You got to be able to react based on what Bitcoin does, right? Everything's not black and white. Like, you're not just sitting here at the lows thinking, all right, I'm bearish, right? If Bitcoin starts to move back up, right, you got to be able to flip bullish. If you start to move back up, right, in a sort of weak way against moving averages, you got to be able to flip bearish. Right? You got to be able to be like a chameleon out here. Macro, I think it's important to stick to your guns though, because macro things can take times to play out. You know what I mean? Aaron said you're the happiest person on YouTube. Great job. Listen, man, I have the most fun on my stream than anyone else does. 100%. I flip flops because we are in a flip flopping range. Yes, we are. We are in a very flip flopping range. Just flirting. We're flirting with the 50 EMA. Aaron coming in with the super chat again. What's going on, Aaron? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. He just comes in and drops them. What's going on, Aaron? Good to see you, man. I keep pressing the far. I don't mean... Because you know what? I put the far in the spot that used to be the Mario jump spot. And now I just go bop. Right there. But once again, man. Aaron coming in. Jordan Long calling us about trading. No, as soon as I got into it, I started to tell you guys I'm gonna try learning, which I feel like I have. I mean, it's like I said, if you guys want to learn trading, you gotta learn Tino's strategy, man. You're not gonna learn trading watching Carl the Moon, Crypto. You're not gonna learn trading watching these guys, man. And I don't mean to throw shade. It's just they're not. They look at the things that all retail noobs look at, man. Right? Oh, breakout a symmetrical triangle? Woohoo. Everyone's long in that breakout. Everyone's short in that breakout, right? Literally. Everyone is. So the whales are going to take advantage of that. It's not. Yes, you can make it work, but it's a lot harder to do it that way. I recommend if you want to learn trading, you go check out Tino. It's a little bit more advanced, but that's the way to go, man. Trader's reality. You're not going to make money watching Carla Moon, Crypto, the guys that look at symmetrical triangles, man. And listen, I used to look at that stuff too, and I was a noob. So take that for what it is. All right, take that for what it is. What's Tino's channel again? Trader's reality. Trader's reality. What's going on, Brian? Remember when Jordan farted on stream and lied about it? True. I think there was one time where I farted on stream, and I did lie. Now I wouldn't give it shit. Now I'd fart and I would say I did. But one of the times you guys thought I farted, it was the chair. Okay, it was my floor chair.
Why did you lie?
Huh?
Why did you lie?
Because I was a noob. That's back when I was Carl the Moon. Okay? But yeah, it is what it is. They are trust. Hyper, the best TA on YouTube. I've watched Crypto Hyper. He's good. I mean, everyone has their own strategy. You know what I'm saying? One time I did move and it was the chair, okay? It was one of those, that was clearly a chair. One of the times it wasn't. One time it was clearly a squeak. When it's a squeak, you know what it is. Let's see. That was today. One time he went to piss and everyone was waiting to hear the stream. That's very true, man. That's very true. Number one, Savvy. Oh, God. I mean, hey, listen. The last 6 months, Savvy's been correct. Now, Savvy also it looks at Elliott waves, which I will argue. I mean, Elliott wave. An Elliott wave is obvious in hindsight, okay? But listen, if you can strictly trade off Elliott waves, go for it. I wouldn't call Savvy a trader. He only shorts, right? It's like a bull who only hodls. That's not a trader. Someone who only shorts is not a trader. Okay, that's just always being bearish, man. You know what I mean? I guess you can only short if you want to short, right? There's more volatility to the downside usually. But to me, that's not being a trader. That's just getting it right when Bitcoin's going down and getting it wrong when Bitcoin's going up. To me, that's like the opposite of a hodler, which if you do that for the long term, you're going to get screwed. All right? You want to be a bear for the long term on Bitcoin and crypto, you're going to get screwed based off history. So it is what it is. And Elliott Wave is an idiot.
Fart sounds
Jordan is coming around on every trading strategy. On the good trading strategies, there's I'm going to be quite honest. There's like noob trade strategies and there's actual stuff that works. You know, listen, I mostly looked at noob trading strategies, and I wasn't really a trader, but yeah, we won't go into it. We won't go into it. Imagine sitting in your house and holding back a fart. It depends. If you're not with anyone, you let it rip. But if you're with someone, you go to the bathroom and you go outside. Or you act like you're like shifting your butt and you're like, it's the, you know, you lift one cheek so it comes out silently. Right? You guys know the one cheek lift. The one cheek lift strategy. You let it out nice. Right? If you keep both the cheeks on the chair, oh boy, it's going to be loud. Harmony 1, a good DC. Yep. If you see me go like this. Yep. Harmony 1. Let's see if it's a good time to buy. Let's see. I'm going to say no. I don't think it's a good time to buy any altcoin, but that's just my opinion, man. It's just my opinion. I feel weird saying that, man. It's so confusing when I say that because if you're looking, all right, I'll give you 3 prerequisites. If you want to buy Harmony 1 right now, I think it's a good time to buy. Only if you match these 3 prerequisites. Do you have the ball sack to hold long term? AKA, do you have the ball sack to hold at least 2 years? Okay, that's prerequisite number 1. Okay, prerequisite number 2, and this goes for all altcoins. Only buy if you match these 3 prerequisites. If you're a long-term hodler, can you hold for 2 years? All right, We don't know when the market's going back up. Do you have the balls to hold for 2 years? Number one. Dan said no right away. Number two, do you have the ball sack to hold it if it drops another 50% to the downside? So let's be honest. Bitcoin drops 20%, Harmony One's dropping 50%, right? Do you match that prerequisite? If the answer is no to that one, no. Number three, is the money you're investing into Harmony One money that you can afford to lose? If the answer is no to that question, which is the most important one, the answer is no. Not time to buy right now. If any of those answers are no, do not buy right now because you will lose money on it. Because you will panic sell at some point, okay? If the answer is no to any of those questions, do not buy right now. Now, if the answer is yes to all of them, sure. Long-term buy, I think it's going to go up higher than this price at some point, all right? If you're looking to wait, right, I still think Harmony's coming back down to this like 1.6 to 2.2 level. I know that sounds crazy, but that's where I see it coming, man. I still think Bitcoin is going to the 200 SMA. I still think altcoins are going lower. You do what you want to do. Just my opinion, all right? If you think the market's going up from here, you do you. I'm just here to give you guys my thoughts. I'm not going to judge anyone for thinking that this is the bottom or it's not the bottom. It is what it is. You guys stick to your plan. I'm just here to give you my opinion, all right? So that's my general opinion, all right? 3 prerequisites, man. If the answer is no to any of them, I would say no. George said hold. Poop Lumar. Are you clinically insane? Number 3. That too. I bought a bunch of AVAX below 25. Don't know if that's smart. Long term, yes. But you got to match those 3 prerequisites. Do you match those 3 prerequisites? If the answer is yes, I think I think that's going to be a fantastic buy long term, man. But if the answer is no, nope. Nope. All right. What else we got? Fart sound, please. Here you go, man. That's a nasty one. That's an absolute nasty one. All right. So what else we got here, man? I mean, we're just kind of waiting, seeing what Bitcoin does here at the 50. Hourly 50 EMA slowly coming down here. Slowly but surely coming back down. It's the weekend, guys. So obviously, just be careful on the weekend. Like, we know what happened last weekend, right? So expect the unexpected on a weekend, right? But just be aware that any move that happens on the weekend, it's probably going to get retraced next week, right? So if we dump next week, it's probably going to come back up. If we pump over the weekend, it's probably going to come back down next week, right? That's just the way the market is at the moment. You're going to make CME gaps, whatever you do. So just be aware of that. Just like last weekend, man. We pumped on the weekend, holiday weekend. Woohoo! This is the legit pump, and we came back right back down this week. All right. So just be careful of any move that happens on the weekend. Don't be freaking going, balls to the wall. I've learned, well, basically in the little time that I've done this, I've learned that the weekend is generally a little bit more risky to trade. So just be careful of that, man. Daniel said crab. Exactly. We go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. What time for tomorrow AM stream? Early, man. Let's do a little. Eeny, neeny, neeny. Cooney, cooney, cooney. Let's do 8:30. Okay? 8:30 a.m. stream tomorrow morning on a Saturday. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to hang out. We're going to drink coffee. We're going to eat donuts. Just kidding. We're not going to eat donuts. That was today. But we're going to hang out, drink coffee, and hang out and drink coffee. That's really it. We're going to talk charts. We're going to be hanging out. Jordan waits for the right time to read some chats. Facts. Active trading makes you more involved with the charts when you stream now. Facts, man. Listen, when there's nothing going on and you're not trading, there's really nothing to talk about, right? So that's another reason why. So yeah, man, that's really it for today. If you're looking to trade tonight, just be careful. It's the weekend, like I said. Go to the 15-minute chart, watch the 50 EMA, see how Bitcoin reacts to it in the next couple 15-minute candles. All right, you broke back above it, you came back down and back tested. If you start to move back up here, right, I think you can come back up to this range at about 29.9. If it dumps below it on a close, It's probably coming back down here, man. So just be wary. Watch this zone. This is a very interesting zone. Overall, like Dan says, we're in a freaking crab market. It is what it is. So I'll catch you guys later. All right, I'll catch you guys at 8:30 tomorrow morning. All right, Saturday stream to make up for no Monday stream. For no Sunday stream this weekend, because I have a family party to go to on Sunday night. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a fantastic, fantastic Friday night. See you guys bright and early tomorrow. All right. Don't do anything I want to do. Don't panic, sell your crypto. Enjoy your days, man. Enjoy your days. All right. These are great times. We're gonna look back at these times and be like, I wish I could have these times, man. All right. I wish I could have more of these times. I really do. We'll look back at these times, man. All right. I know it's tough for hodlers, and hey, man, use these times to learn about stuff. That's what I'm doing, right? Use these times to learn new things about crypto, whether it's, like I said, whether it's, trading, whether it's mining, whether it's NFTs. That's what I've been doing, man. So take the time to learn, improve your skills, so when the next big phase comes, you are ready, you are locked and loaded, and you're ready to make your own decisions and you don't follow anyone else, right? That's what it comes back down to, all right? Have a fantastic Friday night, guys. I'm going to go drink some Coors Lights because that's what I do. I drink Coors Lights, all right? Peace out, guys. See ya.